Howdy, 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 everybody. Welcome back. We are back with a special episode, a special live stream of my favorite game of all time, some Red Dead Redemption 2. So, if you guys did not follow along, if you guys did not play or watch the playthrough of this game, go back and watch it, please. It was a very lengthy playthrough. I think there was like 31 episodes in all, including the epilogue, prologue, main story, epilogue. So it was pretty lengthy. I took my time with it, really immersed myself in it. We did a high honor playthrough with Arthur. You know, obviously we went through the epilogue with John, and then now we are at a point where we can just roam around the map. We can finally explore New Austin with John. You know, there's a couple miscellaneous missions that we did with Arthur that I want to try to get to today. Obviously I want to explore New Austin, check that out, and kind of, you know, maybe hunt some legendary animals and see what we can find out. But yeah, if you guys did not watch the playthrough, go back, watch it. If you guys did, I want to say thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a blast going in and checking out the game here on the channel. First time we played it here on the channel. Obviously I played it multiple times in the past, and it was just fun. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna try to complete a couple other things in the game. I'm not trying to 100% it, but I do want to, you know, go meet up with the veteran, with you know, the widow up back in you know, the northeast part of the map, and you know, do a few other things. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are happy, healthy. We're not gonna waste any time. We're over here overlooking New Austin. But before we go do that, I think I am gonna go back to, like I was saying before, I think I'm gonna go back up this way and potentially right up here. We're gonna go link up with the veteran and see if we can get the horse, Beale. I want to get the horse, and like I said, we'll go meet up with the widow. There's a unique cutscene that we get to experience that the game doesn't really tell you about. You just kind of have to go up there and explore for yourself. So we'll go up there, do that, and then we'll come back down to New Austin and explore a little bit. But like I said, I hope you guys are doing well today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Back with some John Marston gameplay. I'm gonna put this on autopilot. I gotta go turn on my freaking AC, guys, because it's hot as shit in my office. So we're gonna crank this on autopilot. Hopefully I don't get shot or ambushed. If it happens, it's all right. It is hot as shit. Aye, aye, aye. But how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? But yeah, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the playthrough, we've pretty much hunted every single legendary animal besides the 3 legendaries down in New Austin. So ideally, I would want to do that. That might take a bit of time to go and do, but That would be cool if we could do that. Actually, I might end up taking a stagecoach up to that area. So I'm gonna head into Blackwater. We'll go take the stagecoach up to that area if I can. I might have to go to Annisburg, potentially, to get up to that area, so we'll see. I gotta clean my weapons too. I do have to say though, John's horse that you get when you start playing as him is pretty damn beautiful. I think it's Rachel, name of the horse. A beautiful steed, majestic. Alright, so we're going to take the stagecoach up to, let's see, figure out where we can take it. I'm going to clean my weapon real quick. My revolvers. Red Dead revolver. Hey, what's going on, Isaiah? How you doing, bro? Happy Hump Day, man. How's your week going so far, dude? My week's been pretty good, man. It's been hectic. I'm not gonna lie. Work's always busy as shit, but that's why they call it work, I guess. But how you doing, man? I appreciate you for hopping in, man. I know you've been MIA from a few of the previous streams.
Come on. Hello, mister. I earned a break. Okay. This is it.
You saved me some time there. Thank you.
Alright, so we're over here in Annisburg. I guess what we could do is go hit up the Widow real quick. And kind of navigate through that cutscene, and then we'll head over to the veteran. And we'll go get our horse, Buell. Well, not immediately, but we'll We'll kind of proceed through that quest line a little bit. I think there might be 2 missions left, or maybe even 1.
Hey, now.
Shit, there's a bear. Baby bear. Or a cub.
It's okay.
You've been busy too? You watched the previous stream? Hey, I appreciate you for watching, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, hey, easy.
Oh no, hold on. It's a trap. There's some damn hillbillies. I hear him whistling. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I appreciate you for watching, dude. The replay. Yeah, we got a lot done. We pushed the
Get out of here! I said get out of here! Go away! I'm not buying it, and I don't want it. I said I'm not buying it, and I don't want it. You're all bastards, bastards, bastards!
Wait, what does that say? A rare shotgun. Got a rare shotgun. But yeah, man, we did get a lot accomplished in the previous Crimson Desert stream. Kind of pushing the chapter that we're currently on quite a bit. Now we're playing as Damien, which is pretty cool. I actually went in and I respect her character because we kind of talked about it at the end of the stream. So I had to go and allocate a bunch of skills to her character. But what you been up to, bro? Like working? Anything in the chimney? No. Working? Playing games still? Alright, so we got... Oh, that was the last part of the, of that map that we got. Okay, so let's see. The fuck is that? All right, we'll have to figure out where that is. I'm blanking on where that was. Because I know, obviously, we played this game before. So there's potentially a treasure that we can find. Man, I tell you what, no matter how many times I boot up this game, like, the atmospheric vibe that I get, like, I'm over here, obviously with headphones, it's makes a big difference, but I can hear, like, owls, like, hooting in the distance. You got the fog rolling in.
Hello, girl.
Still got them hillbillies like whistling in the background. All right, so we're gonna head up this way. We're gonna go see if the widow is at her home. And we're gonna go talk to her. I remember the first time I played this. Obviously, like, I went through the whole Widow quest line before, or with Arthur before the end of the game. And like, as I was playing with John, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna go up here and check to see if the Widow's still up here. Just for shits and gigs. Like, to see if she's up here or whatever. And sure enough, like, I go up there with John, and there was an actual dedicated, like, little dialogue and cutscene. That's or maybe I don't know if there was a cutscene that they put in the game that they don't tell you about. You just go up there and you explore for yourself, and you get to experience that little, you know, that content, which is kind of cool. Like, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to put that in the game, but they decided to do it anyway, which is why I think this game is so phenomenal. So I was trying to find the bell in deepening. There's a lever on the side of the building. Yeah, I figured there was something. I saw the gears on the side. I just couldn't find the damn lever. But I think we can, when we go back, when we hop in, we'll check it out and see if I can find it. Are you working out? Are you working? You went out for Cinco de Mayo? Oh, shit. I'll be honest, guys. I completely forgot it was Cinco de Mayo. That's crazy. Did you drink a lot or nah? You kind of just were vibing out. Couple tequila shots. You about to boot up Crimson? Hey, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I think you knew a friend of mine. A fella called Arthur Morgan. Came by and helped you with some hunting and skinning probably 7 or 8 years back.
Yes, of course. Or I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he passed soon after.
I figured he might not have had long left. Such a shame. He found me at my lowest point and he lifted me up.
Glad to see you're doing well, ma'am. He wrote fondly of you.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Listen, it's a long way out here. You're welcome to take whatever you need from the house for your travels.
No, that ain't necessary.
Please, I have everything I need and more. But he gave me the ability to survive. And now I'm writing. Any friend of Arthur's is a friend of mine. Please take something.
Damn, bro.
Make me happy.
Well, that's very kind of you, ma'am.
Damn, that's so cool. Yeah, like, he literally Arthur saved this woman's life. Like, she was about to die 100%. I'm not gonna take anything, obviously. I don't think we need to. I mean, we're sitting on $20,000. You know, we don't need anything from this lady. But it's such a cool cutscene. Like I said, they don't tell you shit. They don't tell you you have to come over here and you can talk to her. But if you feel like exploring, you feel like coming up here and investigating and seeing if you could potentially find the lady, you know, it's like a full circle moment. All right, so we are gonna keep heading east, and we're gonna head over this way. We might have to camp, depending on, I don't know if this mission will spawn in during the night or during the day. So we're gonna check it out. You haven't drank it. You haven't drank in a while. The happy hour margaritas at heart. Hey, I feel you, dude. I don't really drink at all, bro. Oh shit.
Be strong for me, girl.
I barely drink. Not as much as I used to. So like if I have a couple drinks, I feel a little buzzed. I'm not gonna lie. Off of like 2-3 beers. I guess it depends on the beer, but how many margaritas did you have, dude? I'll tell you what though, like I said, I don't drink as much as I used to. Like I barely drink at all. But if I go hard and I get you know, pretty fucked up, like it's hard for me to recover. Like the older you get, like it's just when you're in your late or your early 20s, when you're a lot younger, like you could bounce back from a fucking hangover like it's nothing. But the older you get, like it's got to be like a whole day event to kind of recover, or a day and a half.
Well done. Got an appetite. Hello?
What's up, partner? How you doing? Damn, so that's where Arthur died, ladies and gents. Up on this mountain. That's where he died. I'll tell you what, guys, like the horse mechanics in this game, like just the way that it feels in your hand, like the controller. Like I doubt any other game that comes out in the future
Saddle.
will have a horse like system that will feel as good as this one.
Slow now.
They got the wrong man. They're after my brother Petey. Petey's always getting into trouble.
They called
They're after
you a
my
woman
brother,
killer,
Petey.
not a turncoat. Your own brother? Taking this one in. Stay out of our way.
I'm a good man.
They're after my brother Petey. A few frozen and a few iced. Oh shit. Then you stop counting? Oh, that's good, dude. So you're probably feeling it a little bit today, right? A little sluggish. I'm gonna keep this rare shotgun in my. I'm gonna take my bow and then we'll take. We'll leave that shotty.
Just a moment.
Hello, sir.
And who might you be?
A caller. John Marston. Years ago, a friend of mine helped you retrieve your horse. You became friends?
Oh, yeah, Arthur. Yeah. How is he?
Sorry to say, he passed soon after that.
That's a shame.
I read about you in his journal. Been calling in on folks.
Well, I'm grateful I'm one of them.
How you keeping out here?
Keeping fine, thank you.
It's all right then, is it? Living out here, away from civilization?
Civilization. Yeah, I saw what civilization and industrial advancement will get you in the war. Progress, well, It ain't always progress. Besides, I ain't lonely up here. I got company.
Yeah, I guess.
Come look at these. Arthur caught that,
Huh. Did he?
and he killed that with his hands.
That's quite something.
Yeah, I got the whole of nature up here. And I'm gonna make the most of it, as long as there still is some. Whoa. They weren't lying.
What's this?
Right there by the outhouse. Look at the size of that boar.
Holy hell.
I saw some cattle gored the other day, but I didn't think it was possible. Let's go take care of it.
Okay.
Damn, I thought I got him. Pursue. I'll grab the mounts.
Damn, bro. All right, we gotta chase it. Oh shit.
Stop there.
My weekend was good, man. It was chill. It was nice to chill. Well, I say chill, but not much going on. Just kind of hanging out around the house. Hanging out with my girlfriend, our pups.
Damn it.
You just waking up now, Monster Energy drink in hand. Hey, let's go, bro. Shit.
Where's he going?
I got the horses. Come on. Mount up. Let's ride.
There's my girl. I'm afraid I lost sight of him.
Don't worry. Tracks go this way. Come on.
And fast, too.
Yeah. We'll get him. He came through here, all right. Come on.
Hey, I appreciate you for being in here, Isaiah. Means a lot, dude.
What'd we do?
Well, he's been up this hill to the right and down this one in front of us. But I can't tell which tracks is fresher. Let's split up. You go up, and I'll go onwards.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so
Come on, View.
he's going that way. I'm going up. I know you said you never got into RDR too. All right, so I went up this way. A big ass boar. Oh, went down that way.
Whoa,
Fuck.
easy. What's that?
Is that a wolf? That's a wolf. There's no way that boar killed that wolf, right?
Goring wolves, too. Damn it.
Shit.
There. Let's go, girl. Hamish! Shit! He's after him.
Oh, damn, bro. He's getting chased by that boar.
Jesus, no.
Oh, damn, it got him.
Oh. Hey, Hamish.
I got thrown and the bastard hog got me. Take a Buell for me, would you? He's a good horse. He may be stubborn, but he's strong.
Hamish? got him, old man.
Man, R.I.P. Hamish, guys. He's such a cool character, too. It's such a shitty way to die. Such a shitty way. All right, so now we can take his horse.
Hey. Come on, Buell.
So I think this is one of, if not, no, is it one of? I'm not gonna say it's the best horse, but it's one of the best horses that you can get in the game. But like I was saying before, at the end of the playthrough, it's best if you go through the veteran quest line until you get to this point, like we're doing right now, and then when you get to the end of after the epilogue, then you can come back as John, and you can get the horse. Because if you go in and you complete the mission with Arthur, you lose access to the horse because the game will wipe all the horses that you have with Arthur. So now we have Buell that we can rock for eternity, or as long as we're playing as John. It's a beautiful horse. Absolutely beautiful horse. Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna head over. I think what we'll do, because we're gonna head over to New Austin, guys, but we're gonna try to we might have to fast travel over to Blackwater again. So we're gonna head over to, let's see, I think Emerald might be the closest town that we can hit up. So we're gonna head over to Emerald. We'll take a stagecoach back to that area, and then we'll head down to New Austin and kind of check it out. Maybe one day. No, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, bro. Like, this is my favorite game of all time. But I've said it time and time again, like, everybody's not going to be into it. Or, you know, they might be into other games, you know what I'm saying? Which, everyone is entitled to their own, you know, thoughts and opinions on stuff. But I mean, there's games that I haven't played that other people have recommended that I play that are masterpieces of, you know, they're absolutely amazing games. You know, Bloodborne, freaking God of War, so on and so forth. There's other games out there that I haven't played that are technically, you know, some of the best games ever made. But it's the same thing. I haven't had time to sit down and play them, or I've been interested in playing other games and it just takes up my time, and I can't ever start a playthrough of those games. But at some point in time, like, I want to hop in and check them out because I want to experience those games for myself to see what they're all about. But I would say this, dude, like, I feel like this is a game, like, even if you're not into, like, you know, the cowboy scene or the western scene or anything like that, this is a game that you should play because it is such a fucking masterpiece of a game. If you enjoy, like, open world games and a strong narrative, story, character building.
Good boy. There, boy. You're all right. Here you go.
I mean, dude, like, you can see the nuts on the horse, right? So, this game is so detailed, dude, that if we take our horse, if we go and travel up to the northern part of the map where it's snowy and it's cold, the nuts on the horse will shrink and freeze like in real life. That's how detailed this game is, dude. That they put in the game, or they oh, this is actually new.
Blow it.
they put in a whole nut system for the horses. It's kind of crazy.
There, mister. You're a good boy.
All right, I probably do need a bond with Buell.
How about that, fella?
Before I fast travel, because
Well done, boy.
I gotta I'm trying to get it to level 1 bond, because I think I might potentially lose the horse if I don't. Oh, you know what? I probably need to take it to a fucking stable. Which I know there's one right here.
Boy. You'll be all right, mister.
Yeah, freezing balls, literally, and shit. Yeah, the horse is shit so much in this game, dude. It's crazy. Even the Crimson Desert horses don't do that yet. I mean, yeah. They might add that. I don't know if they'll add that, though. I don't know if they'll add that. Because I feel like in Crimson, there's so many mounts that people rock besides the horse. But yeah, dude, it's crazy that they put that little detail in the game.
Good fella.
All right, actually, you know what? Let's go to we're gonna hit that stable up. I'm gonna make Buell my primary horse.
I've seen you before. Who told you about me?
Okay, so I can craft. Oh wait, no. All right, so I got the boar tusk talisman. That's the one we just got. Oh no, I think we already had that. Never mind. So I just gotta get a gold earring. We can go hunt the legendary alligator as well.
Hello, mister. You're new.
Hey, what's going on, Sean? How you doing, bro? Happy Wednesday, dude. What you been up to today, dude? I didn't know you could make the horse crouch. Crimson Desert. Oh, yeah. There's some crazy shit you can do with a horse in Crimson. You can drift. I've seen some crazy videos of people drifting on the horse. I'm sure they took a lot of influence from this game over to... Oh, yeah, 100%. I think a lot of open world games take a lot of inspiration from this game. I think Crimson Desert as a whole, from the vibe that I get, is a mashup of different games that I played in the past. Like, you know, elements of KCD2, The Witcher 3, you know, Bethesda games, Red Dead games. Like it's just you know, Elden Ring, like shit like that. Not saying it's those games or anything like that, but I feel like they took bits and pieces of like different franchises and kind of did their own thing.
Howdy. Can I help you with your horse? I got space for you if you need stabling.
All right, so okay, so I gotta.
Safe travel. Remember to rest that horse sometimes.
Good boy. You're learning.
I don't think I gotta. I think it's because my bond isn't. Oh, here we go.
How's that horse doing? We've got room in the stable if you need it.
All right, we're gonna stable. Why? I wonder what.
I can't give you the full price if you lost the papers.
All right, we're gonna saddle him up.
Okay, I'll switch him out. Real fine saddles here.
All right, we're gonna put that saddle on. We're gonna switch up
You
the
can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
saddlebags. We'll do some dark oak. You completed the UC Vanguard questline? Hey, let's go, bro. Are you still enjoying Starfield, dude? I'm assuming you are if you're playing it.
I've always had a way with horses, you know.
Yeah, we'll keep everything else the same. I mean, because I have this saddle, I can't change like the stirrup or the horn, but
Bye for now. You and that horse are always welcome.
such a beautiful horse, man. Look at that thing. Look at that thing glisten in the sun. Shit is crazy. All right. All right, I'm gonna go back up to Emerald Ranch. We're gonna take the stagecoach back to Blackwater, and then we'll head over to New Austin and kind of roam around a little bit. Like I said, we could look for some legendaries. I know there's a couple unique POIs in the area. How is Starfield? I guess I was so persuaded by all the bad reviews. I saw a storyline and never played it. I mean, I'll be honest, bro. We played Starfield quite a bit on the channel. Multiple playthroughs, videos, like all that shit. Like since launch. Like I played it a lot. And like honest opinion, like my opinion, like there are a lot of imperfections with the game. But with that being said, I love the game. I think it's fun. I think there's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of content in the game. So I kind of sit on the fence where like I can see, you know, certain people if they have if they have certain criticism on the game or they're not vibing with the specific aspect, I get it. But I do think there were a lot of people when the game first came out that just shit on the game just to shit on it. Because, you know, it was an Xbox exclusive, it never came to PlayStation, so on and so forth. You know, I get why people would be frustrated with the loading screens and certain things of that nature. But I think for me personally, like the more I play, you know, the more I play it, the more I delve into it. Like it's not that big a deal. I guess to me, to some people, they might not like that. But for me, it's just like another Bethesda game. Like I think it has that Bethesda imprint, and I'd really like the vibe of it. I think there's, you know, the faction quest lines are pretty cool. You can be a space pirate. You can you know, join the military, quote unquote,
Anybody need a ride?
with the, you know, the Vanguard. There, you know, there's multiple factions, you know, multiple DLCs that came out. But like I said, is it one of the greatest games of all time? I don't know. Like I said, I think there are imperfections with the game, but I don't think people need to be shitting on it as much as they are. But like I said, everyone has their own opinions on a game. You know, it varies from game to game. Like some people love Fortnite, some people love, you know, Arc Raiders. Other people, you know, other people might not get into it. They might not vibe with the game like others, you know.
Stop now.
You're very kind.
But like me personally, like I've had a good time with it. I've invested over like 300 plus hours into it. Oh yeah, the shipbuilding is probably the best thing about Starfield. Like the shipbuilding aspect is so fun. I remember like there was one time I spent like fucking 6 hours in the shipbuilding menu. Like right around the game came out. Like I was trying to learn how to build a ship and all that. It's so detailed. And then on top of that, you know, obviously they have like mod support, especially on console. You know, obviously there's mod support on PC, but on console you can go and download a bunch of they call them like creations or whatnot, but you can download, you know, ship habs and other parts to make the game to add more content to the game. Granted, like it does suck that you got to pay for a lot of this shit, but yeah, the game, in my opinion, is a lot of fun. You're enjoying it, bro? 100 hours in? Hey, let's go, bro. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know I keep seeing it pop up. It's like one of the top selling games on PlayStation now that it moved over to that platform. You're so bad at shipbuilding? I would recommend that. I will say this: the shipbuilding thing is a lot of fun. I think one thing that I wish they would tweak with it is to be able to preview the habs when you're building your ship. Like to be able to see the interior, because sometimes you'll build out a ship, but you can't see like, you know, where the entrance of a specific hab is, because some of the what's it called? Parts of the interior will look different depending on where you have like hallways and entrances to habs and stuff. So I wish that there was a way that you could preview a hab to see how it looks before you actually build out your ship. So maybe they'll add that in the future. I don't know. But my recommendation, Sham, is for you to go and watch. There's a lot of videos out there that are like guides on how to build ships. You know, class C, all the classes, all that stuff. You know what engine you need, what specific part you need. Like I don't know. There's just a lot of different variations, and it is a little overwhelming. I'll be honest. So my best advice would be go watch a couple guides and then try to build out a ship. But yeah, Isaiah, I wouldn't read too much into the bullshit, like the reviews and stuff. Like there was a lot of negativity thrown at the game. Shit.
Easy now.
Like some of the criticism was justified. I agree. but there was a lot of just random BS that people were throwing out at the game.
Easy now.
So my thing is, like, if you enjoy Bethesda games, like if you enjoy, you know, Fallout and things of that nature, like I think you would enjoy Starfield. I remember web searching if Starfield would ever come to PlayStation, and it was always a big no. I'll tell you what, bro. I honestly think if the launch of the game... All right, we're going to go over to McFarlane's Ranch, guys, to kind of check it out. I feel like if the launch of Starfield was received a lot better, potentially it might not have come to PlayStation. I think. Like, I think if the launch was a success, like, I don't think they would have put in the effort to port it over to PlayStation, but because it was kind of rocky, maybe they decided to work on a PlayStation port to bring in more players. You just buy ships because you're rich. Yeah, but bro, you gotta make one ship. You gotta try to build out a ship. Damn, so over here at McFarlane's Ranch, iconic.
Whoa now.
Is Bonnie over here? Damn, that cat. Bro, that cat. Look at the eyes on that cat, dude. That shit is creepy.
Ready, boy?
Hey, what's going on, Jake? What's happening, Bubba? You back from your adventures? There's great aerodynamics with ships. How they feel different depending on how you build them. Yeah, that's another thing too. Well, it depends on the class too. If you're building out like a freighter, like it's gonna handle a lot differently than if you build out like a, you know, a lightweight ship, a class A. You know. All right, so we're gonna keep making our way over to New Austin. I might sleep. I might camp up real quick, and we'll sleep until the morning. That way we get a good view of the desert in the daytime. Like when Cyberpunk came out and got a lot of hate, which, yeah, it was bad for most, but I was loving it and still do. But that was just performing. I agree, Isaiah. Same thing, bro. Like, I remember, like, I was hyped for Cyberpunk because I loved The Witcher 3. At the time, like, it was my favorite game of all time. And I had complete and utter faith in CDPR to deliver. And I remember when Cyberpunk came out, mind you, I had a couple issues, like performance issues, but I didn't see, like, I was seeing some crazy shit on the internet, like some issues that people were having, and I wasn't having any of those issues, so I didn't know if people were trolling or whatnot. But yeah, it was unfortunate. Same situation. Like Cyberpunk came out, it wasn't received very well in terms of, you know, the technical issues and the performance issues that were, you know, were happening at the time. But, you know, as of May 6, 2026, it's arguably one of the best games out right now ever made. Like graphically, performance-wise, like all that. Like story is really fun. The combat is fun in my opinion. So I would say I would kind of put it in that same category. I do think Starfield has a lot more things, or Bethesda can add a lot more things to Starfield to make it even better. But yeah, from like compared to where the game was at launch, I think it's in a really great state. All right, we're gonna sleep. But yeah, dude, Cyberpunk is one of my favorites, dude. I love that game. Like, the DLC in that game is so fucking good. It's crazy good. Which is why I'm excited for The Witcher 4. That's one of my most anticipated games. They had that 7-Up Ghost flavor in stock. How is it? Does it taste like 7-Up?
Let's go, boy.
Howdy, Bling. How you doing, bro? What's up, partner? How you feeling today? How you doing? I appreciate everybody for tuning in, coming and hanging out on this beautiful Wednesday.
Hey, easy.
We got the sunrise. We got the sun popping up over the horizon. Beautiful. We're about to head down into the desert, where it's gonna be hot as shit. Got a great anime too. Oh yeah, what's it called? What's the anime called? Edge Runners. Is it? Is that? Yeah. Yeah, that was a phenomenal show. They're coming out with the season 2, right? I think they announced that. I don't think they were gonna do a season 2, but then it was received so, or the reception, it was a lot of positivity. So I think they signed on for a season 2. Definitely one of your top. Oh yeah, bro, 100%. I don't know where I would put Cyberpunk. It's definitely my top 5. I've said this before, but RDR2 is my favorite game. It's like 1A, and then The Witcher 3 is like 1B, so like 2. And then I can flip-flop my games from 3 to 5 on any given day. But Cyberpunk is definitely in my top 5. All right, so I'm gonna pull up. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? I'm gonna pull up my legendary animal map. Okay, so we got. All right, we got the bison is relatively close. Actually, I think it's behind me. I think it might be back towards McFarland's ranch. And then we got the pronghorn. And then we got the legendary cougar all the way west. So that's kind of what we're working with the legendaries. But I figure we'll head over into town over there. And then we got that abandoned church too. Just pretty iconic from the first game. So we're gonna go check it out. I know there's like a cave or a mine somewhere over here too. The Witcher 4 looks amazing. Oh yeah, bro. The Witcher 4 is gonna be I mean, I know most of us saw that tech demo. If you didn't see it, I would highly recommend you go and look at the video. Now I know it's just a tech demo, so I try not to get hype for you know, oh shit, that's gonna be what the game looks like. I feel like it's not gonna be what the game looks like. But if they're able to pull off some of the things in that tech demo and implement them in the final build, that game is gonna be so crazy. What? Y'all trying to ambush me? I ain't having any of that. But yeah, if they're able to pull off some of the things that we saw in the tech demo, woo. My only thing, and I've said this about Grand Theft Auto too, my only thing with The Witcher 4 is going to be the story. Because you're coming from a game like The Witcher 3, which is beloved by millions of people, and mainly because the story is so great. And I'm not saying Grand Theft Auto is different. I think Grand Theft Auto, you can kind of get away with like a half-assed like story or a mediocre story, because like people are literally playing that game for like the, you know, the graphics, the gameplay, like the freedom, the sandbox, and you know, vibe that the game gives. And I know some people like the story, don't get me wrong, but yeah, my only thing would be with the Witcher 4 would be the story and where they take it from, like the end of The Witcher 3. It's so damn good, it tastes just like it. You doing good? Oh, the second round starts tonight? Is it in Nashville? Oh no, it's Buffalo, never mind. I'm thinking of the Sabres. Oh no. I'm getting my teams mixed up. Are you nervous, Bling? Or are you confident? Are you kind of in between? Because like I said, I haven't really watched too much hockey, so I don't know who the better team is. It's the Buffalo? Okay. I'm thinking of the fucking team in Nashville. Seeing this map is giving you flashbacks? Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this church was so iconic from the first game. I don't think we can go in, but I think there's something around back. Yeah.
Oh, Lord, you're heavy.
Oh, is he disposing the
Hey, whoa! Keep your distance, friend. These bodies ain't safe to be around.
What's wrong with them? Aside from being dead.
You ain't heard about the cholera plague in Armadillo? Most of the towns either died or up and left.
Oh, that's right, they had cholera. So he's disposing the bodies. That's crazy.
So, why are you burning them?
It's what the town folk want. Trying to stop the spread. Terrible business. But lucrative, I have to say.
All right, partner. Till next time. You know, another thing about Red Dead Redemption 1 that was so great was the Undead Nightmares DLC. Hands down, one of the best DLCs ever made. Which you would think, like, what the fuck? That shit don't make any sense. Like, why there's Zeds in the game? But
Okay, boy.
you're just happy to be in the playoffs? Hey, I hear that, bro. So it seems like it's kind of carefree, right? Like, you're just happy to be there, just kind of enjoying it, riding the wave. I know one of the cool things about New Austin too is like when it gets hot as shit, because right now it's only 78. But when it gets really hot, you can kind of see like the heat. Like when you do a panorama. Like they did such a great job at like immersing you into the it's about to rain. So we made it to good old Armadillo. Iconic town from the first game. They over here burning bodies and shit. What the fuck's going on?
Hold your fire! We're here, Sheriff. And we got the money. You're gonna bring him out? We rode a long way and not just to shoot up the jailhouse. You back off, okay?
What's up, partner?
Oh my. Oh my. If it wasn't for you, sir, if it wasn't for you, whoo, how lucky we are. The hero we so required. Armadillo is indebted to you. Though I fear it may be beyond saving. I don't know what you made of that, but it was a close thing. And in light of that, and the sad demise of this settlement, I am resigning my post. You will see that I've packed my valise, but the accoutrements of my profession remain in my desk.
All right. Warning, there is cholera in this town. Avoid contact with infected persons. Consume no water which has not previously been boiled. So everyone dying in the town, unfortunately. So I said check the desk. So I got a pocket watch. You got the youngest team in the NHL, rookie goalie, and no second center. We're playing well. Hey, yeah, so you're playing with house money essentially. So you got nothing to lose, which is kind of nice, man. Like instead of like being the team that's favored to win it all, I feel like there's more pressure on those teams than. So yeah, dude, you're just playing with house money at this point. You say Tombstone vibes? Yeah, 100%. The Del Lobo gang. All right, so we got a general store over here to the left.
The town is sick. Stay away. Stay away.
Right up down yonder. Damn, that lady dead right here? Oh shit, she dead.
We got
Is nobody's gonna pick her up?
plague back in
I guess they don't want to
town.
get sick. She like face down on the fucking the porch. Oh shit.
Town has got sickness. Hear me, hear me.
Oh damn, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, buddy.
Town has got sickness.
Poor dog.
Leave town if you can.
Hey, Bubba.
Town if you can.
Hey, mister.
Hey, friend. Place is full of cholera. Head in there at your own peril. Well, half the town has died, and most of the rest have fled.
Still?
Sure. A few years ago it was the scarlet fever. Then it was the desert plague. Then typhus. Now the cholera. Bad business. Some folks say the whole town is cursed.
Whole town's got cholera.
Here, you can read for yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand too close. I'd probably infect him myself.
Damn, dude. Oh shit. We got a full-on sandstorm rolling through. That shit is crazy. Have I ever watched Westworld? I watched like part of the first season, but I just never got around to finishing it.
We got plague in town. Plague back in town.
Yeah, I never really got into it. Unfortunately. But I know a lot of people watched it, or they speak highly of it.
Place is unwell. Everybody, get out of here.
Cause wasn't it?
Armadillo is unwell.
Weren't a couple of the showrunners on Westworld a part of like the Lost?
Next to my counter if you're trying to woo one of them.
Like they worked on Lost too.
Share that with a cigar in the corner. You're all set.
What's up,
Who's
partner?
that?
I don't know. It's just a little portrait somebody gave me once. I always quite liked it. Why?
No reason. Just seemed.
This is a no admittance area. You have to go back.
Shit, my bad, dude. I'm just trying to look at the photo,
Sorry,
bro.
partner.
Get out of here.
You're real helpful. Thank you.
Stay. Sickness is gonna get you. Get out of here.
How you doing, lady?
Hello?
Hello there, mister.
You okay there, friend?
She about to die. Oh shit! That lady scared the shit out of me. They never renewed it. Westworld with that, is that with the robots? I don't know 100%. I know there's a bunch of shit in Westworld.
Howdy, mister.
This town ain't at its best.
Damn, this bar looking bleak. Looking real bleak. All right. All right, let's get out of Armadillo before we get the cholera.
boy.
We're gonna keep heading west. I know potentially there might be something up in north a little bit. I might ride up there real quick. Check it out.
Good work, son. There, boy.
Go right up north. Yeah, my horse looking majestic. Jonathan Nolan, yeah. It's crazy. Jonathan, Jonathan, I think Jonathan Nolan is the showrunner for Fallout, the TV show. So he's got his hands on a lot of things, or he did. Which is kind of wild because I feel like Christopher Nolan's always gonna be. I guess Jonathan will always kind of be in the shadow of Christopher, unfortunately. But like Jonathan is responsible for a lot of like I think actually like he might be responsible for the story in Interstellar. I think he helped write like the movie, if you guys have ever seen that movie. Like I think he helped write the story for that movie. So he's had his hands on quite a bit of things, but I feel like he'll always be in the shadow of Christopher. Yeah, Interstellar is a great movie, dude. 100%. I went to go see it for the 10-year anniversary that came out back in 2014 in IMAX. Oh my gosh, dude. Like the IMAX experience of that movie, like the whole docking sequence in IMAX. Oh my, dude, I got fucking full body chills. Like the music blasting and everything. Where you going, bitch? You ain't going nowhere, cowboy.
That's a lot of you.
It's the Del Lobos, right? Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Ragnar? How you doing today? I appreciate you for hopping in. Am I using John? Yeah, we're playing as John. We've already finished the story. The epilogue, everything. So we're kind of just roaming around New Austin a little bit. I know there's a unique POI over here. It might be over this way. Actually, it might be on that side. Yeah, it might be like right here. We're gonna check it out. Can't see a damn thing though. Oh, you know what? It's on this other side of this hill. I'm pretty sure.
Let up. Easy there.
Oh, it's down this way. I know I keep saying that and then it's not there, but yep. There it is.
Blow it.
It's like a glider. Found a flying machine. Needless to say, it had crashed. You can kind of see where the they probably took off from over there on top of that hill, and it just didn't fly. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Those little things are scattered throughout the world, which is another reason why this game is phenomenal. All right, we're gonna keep heading. I think the legendary, what's it called? The pronghorn is this way. So we could head over there and check it out. Real quick. Check it on out. But yeah, I'm getting all the vibes right now. Obviously, like I played this game multiple times in the past. But just being back in New Austin, where, you know, Red Dead 1 took place, is so cool. I just wish that we had these graphics with RDR1 right now.
Whoa now.
Got some black currant.
Hey. Is that all?
All right, so if I'm remembering correctly, that pronghorn should be up on that plateau. Kind of overlooking the river. Man, look at my horse, dude. It's so crazy. Like
Easy now.
the lighting. Holy shit. So beautiful. It's still wild that you can see like the veins on the horse, like the muscles, the veins and shit. Should be able to get a spectacular view of the region as well.
Let up.
Got armadillo down that way. If I'm remembering correctly, the pronghorn should be up here. Looks like a walking pearl. Yeah, I don't think you were in here, Jake, but we went and we finished the veteran quest line. And this is Buell. This is the horse that you get after you complete that quest line. Unfortunately, Hamish died. Got killed.
Whoa, easy.
All right, I think it's over. I want to say it's over here. Yeah, it's kind of up on this plateau. Just got to look for the magic dust to appear, and then we can track it. I remember this one was always tricky to find. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Hey, let's go.
Easy now. Okay, what's this? Not that recent, though.
Oh, you know what? Let me get my bow. I'm gonna get my bow. That's all we need to. We don't really need anything else. But again, I hope everybody's doing good today. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you guys are watching this back on the replay, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well. Over here looking for this legendary pronghorn.
Where are you? Not here.
Would you guys rather live in, if you had to pick, would you guys rather live in the medieval time period or the Western time period? Like, I'll be honest, I'm picking Western.
Track's real fresh.
There's so much shit going on in the medieval time period. All right, we gotta go that way. Yeah. Say Western. There it is. Then again, being involved in the wars during the medieval times would have been dope. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like during that time period, it was so easy to get killed by the most random and most idiotic thing. Plus, you gotta wear all that fucking armor. I mean, granted, that is protect. I mean, for the most part, it's protecting you.
Not bad, eh, boy?
But
Hey, boy.
But then again, I guess in the Western time, like, you could just die, like, walking down the fucking, you know, just waking up every morning, and then you go into a town, you could just die right then and there. I mean, there's so many diseases. Some guy could have pulled up on you and shot you for no damn reason. All right, I don't know where the trapper is down this way. So I might just keep heading west, and hopefully I can... I'm trying to remember where he was located in here, but depends on if you're a peasant or not. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. If you're a knight or a royalty of some kind, you'd be a Targaryen. You have your own fucking dragon, bro. I mean, yeah, that's a different... I guess it's more... Yeah, like, if we're going down that road. All right. Switch it over to the fantasy realm or world. Would you guys rather live in the Lord of the Rings universe or Game of Thrones? So that was Fort Mercer, the iconic fort from the first game. I know there's a shit ton of Del Lobo gang members up in there, so I don't know if we're gonna hit that up right now. You need specifics? What you mean, dude? You say, yeah, Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I figured you would say that, Jake. Yeah, apparently they're making an open world single player RPG Lord of the Rings game. I know we talked about it before. I think it's the devs that did
Easy there.
that worked on KCD2 Warhorse. I think they're working on it.
Slow now.
What do you mean that scares you? Why does that scare you? Oh, you're saying just the overall... I think just like the overall, like, the lore, like the world, everything. Like, if you just got plopped down into the world. Characters in fighting movement isn't fluid enough for Lord of the Rings. I mean, we don't know, but I think we gotta take that and like throw that shit out the window though. Like, not thinking like the combat's gonna be like KCD2, you know? I think. I mean, obviously, I don't know how the combat's gonna be in the game, but. I would find it hard to believe that they're going to be like, all right, we're going to take the combat system from KCD and just, you know, bring that over to Lord of the Rings. I feel like they're going to try to come up with something different. I mean, obviously, because we don't know what the game's going to be all about. We know it's a single-player RPG. But are you going to be able to play as an elf? Like, are you, you know, like what kind of character are you going to be able to customize your own character? Like what faction you can join? Like all that stuff. So I would imagine they're going to have to tailor some of that and design the combat to be... I should just keep heading west. So I'm going to go this way. But like if you're playing as an elf, like you're going to have to be a little bit more elusive. But who knows? Who knows?
One way or another, we're up and in this bottle.
I don't got the key. I swear.
Vas a morir.
What's up, partner?
Still got your wits?
Mister, I can't even... You have saved my life. I can't thank you enough. Whatever is in that box is yours. I'll explain the loss. As far as I'm concerned, you earned it.
I appreciate that, bro. Which, if you're not Game of Thrones if you're not royalty, you're cattle. I mean, yeah, I mean, that is true. I guess it depends on like the house that you're in, though, right? But then again, I feel like, yeah, it's probably this. I feel like if you were in a specific house or faction, like, it would be worse than another one, you know? If you were a peasant. Which world would I be in? I would probably be in... I mean, they're kind of the same-ish. It's not that different. I'll probably pick Lord of the Rings. I love the Lord of the Rings lore and universe. I love Game of Thrones too. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal freaking universe as well. But I probably lean towards Lord of the Rings. Splatter his shit all over the damn. Ah, shit. What the fuck is this guy?
That the Lobo's gonna ride up with your corpse.
Oh, there my horse. Oh, I'm gonna fucking. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here, guys. Oh, never mind. That's my stamina. Oh shit. I thought my horse was about to die, and I got no damn tonics. Ah, shit! No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. All right. I can't let Buell die like that. There's no way. You bet the food is better in Lord of the Rings too? Them hobbits can cook. I didn't even think about that, like the food aspect. Yeah, it's different. Like them elves, the elves probably be cooking. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the elves will be munching on some pretty decent stuff, but all right, I'm gonna try to avoid that. that camp because there's a million freaking Del Lobo members in here. I think it's back that way, actually. Damn, guys, where is the freaking trapper? I forgot where he's at.
Easy now.
Really, man? Like, where's my fucking outfit? Damn it, Shane, my main or John's main outfit isn't on my horse, unfortunately. I guess when I load it back in, it something happened. Is Rivendell or the Shire for you? You know, I know we were talking about they're making a Lord of the Rings open world game, but I think a Game of Thrones single player open world, like really immersive, like almost like this to a certain extent, but like you can explore Westeros. But you get to pick like what faction you want to join. And there's like politicking, you know, stuff like that. I think that would be so much fun. I highly doubt we'll get to see it, but
Sheriff, look what I found. He's in the Del Lobo
You know what they
gang.
do with them 10 stars in Mexico, boy?
Hey! Hey! What's all the nonsense?
You don't release me now, 12 angry Mexicans is gonna ride through this town, burn it all to hell. Only lock me up if you want this town to burn, Sheriff.
We do not respond amicably to threats. What's the charge?
He was robbing a stage.
Then the sentence is death. Make
Hey,
your
no,
peace,
the
partner.
boy was gonna put me in a cell.
This is wartime, and like you said...
No!
God
can't
damn,
take
bro,
the
you just shot that
risk.
guy.
Sheriff?
Okay. From now on, trials are going to be quick, and justice even quicker. We will not submit to these lawless gangs. Get this trash out of town. Where there's one Del Lobo, there'll be more.
Yes, sir. Sheriff.
Now you can be a help or hindrance. You want to help? Follow me in.
Okay, so I think we can do a couple bounties for that guy. If I'm remembering correctly.
Hello there.
What's up, miss? How you doing out here? What you up to?
Ma'am?
Yeah, guys, I gotta trim my fucking nose hairs.
Hey
I know it's a random
Get yourself good and settled.
comment, but they did a Game of Thrones mobile RPG game, but it's not it. I mean, I feel like, yeah, mobile's way different, you know what I'm saying?
Tumbleweed's two biggest problems. At least they got each other.
All right, I might get some grub.
I best be on my way.
We got some chili, and we got some roast beef. Let's get that roast beef.
Can I get some of the roast beef, please?
Chowing down on that roast beef.
Told you the food was good, didn't I?
Thank you.
All right, so we got the bounty right there. I was trying to find the trapper. But yeah, dude, I feel like mobile is way different than like a full-fledged. I mean, obviously you know that.
What shitty Sheriff Freeman said to Dorothy last week? Lord, I hope he wasn't serious.
What's this town coming to?
All right, so I looked up. The trapper is nowhere fucking close to where we're at. We're kind of near the tail end or the furthermost point of the map. But the trapper, I think, is like all the way up here. And we get to see the sunrise. This is gonna be cool. I might get up. I might just post up somewhere and kind of admire it.
Easy now. How about that, fella?
Just kind of watch it peer over the horizon. So cool. You know, it is unfortunate because I do read a lot of things about like the work atmosphere at like Rockstar, and like not all the time, but there's a lot of times like they make their workers or the developers like it's extremely rigorous. Like if they're trying to finish the game, I know if you guys pay attention to like gaming news or whatever, you might have read the same thing, but a lot of people that used to work at Rockstar say that it is pretty demanding, which is unfortunate. Now, I don't know if like some of that stuff is true or whatnot, but it's a crazy ass view. The one thing that's magnificent too is like you can see the sun peering over the cliff right there, but it's still like dark below. And like the lighting, the way that it hits like the fog right here in front of us, as the fog kind of just continues to roll through. So crazy. I mean, greatness in gaming. Oh, greatness is demanding. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Yeah, I get that. I just feel like I've seen some shit come out about Grand Theft Auto, and apparently like they're crunching down on the devs like big time.
Easy there.
But yeah, I know they're crunching down on the devs big time to make sure Grand Theft Auto 6 is in a good state right now. And I know supposedly, like, you know, they're working overtime hours, they're not getting paid for that shit. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt these days. But hopefully these developers are getting compensated fairly for the amount of work that they're putting in. But I think we all know how that shit goes with the corporations and companies and stuff. You know, they rake in fucking billions of dollars and they don't really you know, divvy out stuff to their employees that they should, you know. There's also saying you can't rush perfection. Yeah, that's true, 100%. Rockstar Dev makes anywhere from 81 to 124K a year. That's pretty decent. I mean, it's pretty decent. That's the thing too, like, how long has it taken them to make Grand Theft Auto 6?
Settle down.
Like, it's funny because I feel like I know studios technically can't. I know we talked about this in the past, but I know certain studios don't have that amount of time to work on one single game. You know, for financial reasons, like, you know, they gotta pay the bills, so to speak. But I think that's one thing that Rockstar has going for it, is they don't have to push out games until they're ready, because the games that they've made in the past make them their money. You know, Grand Theft Auto 5 fucking single-handedly pays for, you know, keeps the lights on. And then obviously like Red Dead 2, you know, Red Dead 1, so on and so forth. But yeah, I just wish that more studios worked on their games a little bit longer, so that they were polished. And then if they were polished, like, you know, a Rockstar game, then they would fucking sell. But like I said, I know most studios, they don't get the opportunity to do that shit, unfortunately. Yeah, that lady dead as fuck. Face down in the dirt. That's wild. But any company can do it. You eat the cost to make a great game, then you flourish, but none of them want to eat the cost. Yeah, I mean, I think I compared like CDPR. I think CDPR, the same thing with like The Witcher 3. Witcher 3, you know, financially to this day is continuously helping them out. Same thing with Cyberpunk. Mind you, like when they released Cyberpunk, like the game was, you know, a little messed up when it came out, but they invested the money and a lot of time to go in and fix it, because they knew that if they didn't do that, whatever they came out with in the future was not going to hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Like they took a gamble and they took a risk to go in and completely revamp Cyberpunk. To make sure it is what it is right now. Like, it's a phenomenal game, one of the best games out there that you can play. And they did that because they wanted to make sure that their reputation wasn't affected. Or, I mean, it was affected, but they went back and they gained everybody's trust back. And I feel like that's everything. And that's one of the things I would talk about with like Assassin's Creed is like I think Assassin's Creed got into a gameplay loop or a developing loop. Granted, I know they had different studios working on different titles at the same time, but they were coming out with a Assassin's Creed almost fucking every year, and they had like a 2 to 3 year development cycle for each game, and I feel like that hurt the franchise quite a bit, and you could tell because a lot of the things in the game are like half baked, and it seemed like they didn't have enough time to like fully flesh out like certain things in the game. You can't imagine the amount of pressure and everything riding on them to make GTA 6 perfect. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Like, I mean, there's a lot riding on it, bro. Now, I think because of all the things that all the tools that they have available for them, or to, you know, all the devs that work at Rockstar, like all the things that they have, I think the game, just based off of like performance, gameplay is going to be phenomenal. But I've said this before, I think the one thing that could potentially hold back the game would be like the story. Because a lot of the writers that, or the main writers that, is it Dan? I think it's Dan, right? Dan Houser. I don't think he's at the company anymore. And he's been the main writer on pretty much every game since they started the company. So that would be like my only thing. But I think whatever version of the game they have right now is gonna hit no matter what. Like, even if the story is like mid, like I don't think that's what people gravitate towards when they play Grand Theft Auto. It's more about the, you know, the gameplay and all that shit.
Settle.
I should cross down that way. Damn, I think everybody dipped out. It's crazy. Everybody dipped out of the stream. Shit. All right, there he is. There he is. They should have added a freaking trapper in New Austin, because this is crazy, like having to come up this way.
Good to see you again. So, what do you have for me? Okay, let's take a look at it.
All right, so we're gonna give him that. Now we got the trinket that we can craft up.
Great. Thanks.
But all right, guys, I think we'll probably end it there. I wanted to hop back in. Bro set up a tent for the view. I mean, that was a pretty good view. But yeah, I wanted to hop back in and kind of continue playing through the game. I know we finished the story, the epilogue in the previous episode. I wanted to go, you know, hop around New Austin. I know there's a lot more stuff that we could potentially do, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. I think we might you know, we might pull the curtain on this playthrough, which is kind of sad because it's been such a long time. We've been playing this game since like October of last year, October, November. Obviously not consistently, but I think we might end up ending it here.
Hey, need a hand with your nag?
Hey, why not?
Shit. It's so crazy because sometimes like the horse will kill the NPC. Oh, let me help this guy out. Get his horse back.
Don't.
Because we are technically responsible for
Come on, Faye.
the horse getting a little skittish.
Oh, thank you, mister. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to offer you in return, but I'll make it up to you one day, I swear.
Sure, partner.
Man, don't mention it, partner. Don't mention it, partner. Say R.I.P. the GOAT, Arthur. Yeah, R.I.P. Arthur. But yeah, I think we'll potentially end it there. But there are so many different things that the game doesn't tell you after you finish the epilogue. I know I mentioned it throughout the playthrough. You can go back and visit each campsite, and if you stand there long enough, you can hear, it's different sounds, and it's like John's kind of reflecting on like, the time when the camp was, posted up at that location, and you can hear people talking and, sounds and stuff like that. People laughing and doing other things, which is kind of cool. You could go and you can link up with certain characters from the gang at, certain areas of the map. I want to say...
Let up.
I'm trying to remember who exactly you can meet up with, but they're kind of scattered throughout the map. You can kind of go around and explore. Like I said, the game doesn't really tell you. They kind of do at the end of the epilogue. They show you cutscenes of specific characters. Actually, guys, you know what? Before we end it, we're going to do one thing. And I think we have to do this. We're going to do one thing. We're going to head over to Blackwater real quick. We're going to take a stagecoach. And... man, there's some buffalo over here. It's crazy. There's one area on the map that we got to go visit. And I feel like we have to do it. Before we end it. So we're gonna ride up to Valentine. And then we're gonna take a quick ride a little bit north.
Here we are, all in one piece too.
Thanks for that, friend. Safe travels. Ready,
And
boy?
Valentine is so cool. All right, so we're gonna take a ride. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is that dude
Come on. Give a fella a nickel.
that we kept running into when we were playing as Arthur.
Give me something.
Obviously, he's older.
Mister?
Hey, brother. Hey there, mister.
Hey there. Mind if I join you? Mind if I talk to you? Fellas sometimes mind, and sometimes they don't mind, and ain't no way of knowing.
I don't mind.
Oh, I like you. You're kind. I like kindness.
I ain't so kind.
Now, that ain't true. Ain't true at all. Most folk won't spare me the time of day. But you did. You did. And it was real nice. Real nice. Can I hold you, mister?
Whoa. I got a woman.
Ah, I'm sorry, mister. I didn't mean nothing by it. I just kind of like folk, but most folk don't like me.
No harm done.
Ain't ever harmful to be held, mister. Only most folk find me creepy and strange, which ain't nice.
I guess not.
What's your name?
John. Or, Jim.
You don't know? That's funny. Used to know a fella a bit like you. A few years back. Crazy kind of fella. But he had a heart on him.
He's talking about Arthur.
What was his name?
I forget. Funny face. Alan. Or something, I think. He didn't like me much neither. But he was okay.
I think he died.
They always do. The good ones.
He weren't a good one. He was, well, he was good and bad, and it's hard to say quite what he was in the end.
That's so.
Sure. That's so.
I can kind of see that. Well, it's been fun talking, mister. My name's Mickey.
What the fuck? What you mean, bro? We had high honor. What you mean he was good and bad? That's crazy, John. Because I'm pretty sure that the dialogue will change depending on the honor that you have when you're playing with Arthur. That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna head up this way. Take a short little ride. But yeah, Valentine is such a cool town. Valentine. Little moments like that just show how masterful Rockstar is. Yeah, it really is. It's just it's storytelling, right? I mean, it's the same thing at the beginning of the stream. We went up and we met up with the widow that you can encounter as like a side quest when you're playing with Arthur. And like I was saying before, the game doesn't tell you shit. The game doesn't tell you to go up there and talk to her as you know, when you complete the epilogue when you're playing as John. But if you just go up there on your own accord and you're like, hey, I wonder what's going on. Maybe she's still up there. And then you just stumble upon her and you get a cutscene with John in the widow. I don't know why I keep blanking on her name, but and you kind of have a moment with her where you get to talk about like Arthur for a second, and I don't know, it's just like they didn't have to put that in the game, but they do, and they don't like showboat it, right? Like it's there for you to find, and I think that's what makes this game so phenomenal, in my opinion. Is you know, the more you kind of invest into it and you think outside the box, like, oh shit, there's an icon on the map, let me go there. Like if you're thinking like, oh, I remember this widow that I talked to with Arthur, let me go see if she's up there. And then sure enough, you go up there and you find her, and you have that moment, and you're just like, wow, like what the heck. And I feel like there's a lot of moments in this game that they kind of, you know, Rockstar perfected that. So the more you kind of invest your time into playing the game, the more you kind of get out of it, and you get certain little instances and cutscenes where that happens.
Hey, partner.
What's up, partner? How y'all doing? It's fine weather, ain't it?
You, mister.
All right, I think I'm heading in the right direction. My horse is dirty as fuck.
Easy now. Hey. Hey, easy.
All right, there it is. Another thing too is like they don't obviously they show you at the end of the epilogue when you see the eagle flying away. It's crazy. Eagle flies. But yeah, the game doesn't tell you, apart from the cutscene at the end where you get to see the location of our boy Arthur. Arthur frickin' Morgan, man. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. But a subtle little reference, if you guys remember, Charles mentions in the epilogue that he went back for Arthur, and he got his body from where he died, and he took him over here and buried him at this location so that he was facing the sunset, which is kind of cool. Spectacular view. I mean, you can't beat the view. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, moments like that are really cool. Makes the game and experience special to remember. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think this is my favorite game of all time. Because of that. I know there's other games that kind of do the same thing. but I think this one hits a little bit more because it's just straight up perfection. Like, Rockstar thought about so many different things. Like I was saying, like Charles mentioned something very subtly about, you know, he picks up Arthur's body and he goes and he bury him. He didn't specify where he you know, where he buried him, but he just says that, and it kind of puts a little thing in the back of your head, like, oh shit, like I want to potentially go find that. And then obviously at the end of the epilogue we get to see, you know, a cut scene of you know, the grave site, but which I guess you could kind of tell where it is, but like I was saying before, the game's not, you know, putting a marker on your map that says like, hey, here's Arthur's grave, go look at it. But it's there for you to kind of go and explore if you want to. Such a great spot. It was Matthew. Would be a great tattoo, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, guys, this game is an absolute masterpiece. I know I've said it before, Arthur's my favorite character. You know, we kind of hinted on a lot of the things in the game that make it amazing. But I've said it time and time again. If you guys haven't played the game, I think you should give it a chance. It's kind of cool to see because obviously this game is getting, or it's pretty old. What is it, 8 years old at this point? So it's pretty wild to see that, you know, every generations, you know, up and coming gamers they get to hop in for the first time and play it and experience the story for themselves. It's yeah, it truly does leave an imprint on you after you finish it, if you really like sink yourself into it, you know what I'm saying? It's wild to me too. I've seen people play this game and they're like, I can't, like, it's boring to them. They couldn't even finish like the 2 to 3 hours of the game, which I guess I've said it before. I get it. Like the game's not for everybody, but I don't know. I wouldn't say the game's boring by any stretch. But there it is, guys. I think, like I said before, I think we'll, I mean, look at that. That is crazy. I think we'll end it there. I know there's a lot of other things we could potentially do. Obviously, like, look for, you know, the dinosaur bones, look for the rest of the legendaries, look for the dream catcher things, you know, go talk to some of the camp members, revisit the campsites. But I think we'll bury the hatchet and we'll end it there. Hey, I appreciate that, Bling. I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro. But yeah, if you guys did you know, pop into the series, if you guys checked out the playthrough, if you guys have been watching since part 1, I just want to say thank you guys. If you guys found my channel because you guys clicked into the stream or any of the streams and you guys hit the sub button, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. Like I said, this game, this franchise means a lot to me, on a personal level, and I wanted to dedicate it to my dad. My pops loved the first game. Unfortunately, he did not get to play the second game, but it was cool going back and playing through the game from the beginning. Granted, I played it multiple times, so being able to go back, play it on stream, you know, experience it with you guys, and you know, really get into it, like really sink our teeth into it. I think we spent, like, I mean, we were at what, episode like 18 or 19, or maybe not that far, but we spent a lot of time in like chapter 2, chapter 3, kind of really getting into it, exploring and stuff. So if you guys have been following along, supporting the series, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, there it is. But I do want to hop in and check out Red Dead 1 at some point. I know they came out with like a not a full-on remake or remaster, but I do want to go in and check that game out because it's been a very long time since I played it. So I think it would be cool to hop in and check that out, considering the story picks up where this game ends, or the story ends in this game. So I think at some point in time we'll do that and kind of navigate through John's story, or the conclusion of John's story. So we'll get that crank in at some point in time. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Again, if you guys did hit, support the series, smash like buttons, drop comments, hop in the chat, subscribe to the channel, all that. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, guys, there it is. I'm kind of like prolonging ending the stream because it's kind of crazy, dude. It's such an amazing game. But rest in peace, Arthur. Johnny's over here. But all right, guys, we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there. Hey, I appreciate you, Isaiah. I appreciate you for hopping in, bro. I know you're not feeling 100. The margaritas are messing you up today. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for hopping in the chat. Isaiah, Sham, Bling, Jake, Ragnar. I know you hopped in there. We're gonna try to get another stream in tonight, ladies and gents. I'm gonna go chill for a little bit, and then we're probably gonna be jumping into some Days Gone. We'll continue our playthrough of that, so hopefully I see y'all in that stream. But again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hopping in. You good playing Crimson Desert now? When you hopping back in? Yeah, so we're probably gonna be streaming again tonight. I'm gonna try to get another stream in tonight. I gotta get a couple things set up. I'm gonna go hang with my pup, take care of a few things, but I think we'll be getting another stream in with some Days Gone. I think we're gonna put Crimson on pause for a little bit, or for today at least. But I hope you are enjoying Crimson and Isaiah. We'll probably be back with some Crimson tomorrow, though. Continue to pick up where we left off with Damien. You say no, Blay? Oh, yeah, you got the hockey game. You can't with the games tonight? Well, I mean, you could always go back and watch the replay. It'll always be there. I'm trying to come up with the schedule, guys, to rotate. I'm trying to get more games, or playing more games on the channel, but because Crimson Desert is a beefy game, I'm hesitant on the games that I do want to rotate in on the channel, because I don't want to stretch myself too thin, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to be strategic about when we rotate other games into the rotation, but we'll figure it out. It's not the same? Oh, shit. But yeah, I know it's not the same, bro. I know it's not the same. You say Aura camera work by the game right there? Yeah, the cinematic camera. You say Damien waiting for me? Yeah, but I like to mix it up. I've said this before, but I can't sit here and play the same shit like over and over again. Like, kudos to the people that stream and they play the same game every day for the whole year. Like, I just can't do it. I think it would drive myself insane. So I like the variety. I like to mix it up a little bit. Get some you know, different vibes going. Everybody's not going to be into specific, you know, they might not want to sit down and watch whatever game I'm playing, but I like to mix it up. So, but yeah, we'll probably be back with some Crimson tomorrow, and maybe even Days Gone tomorrow. We'll see if we can get 2 streams in. We'll see, or potentially rotate another game in. But I'm taking it like an hour. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, dude, besides working. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying Days Gone, Bling, for sure, bro. It's kind of got me. I'm getting hooked. I'm at that point where like I'm picking up on like the gameplay and the story and the vibes and stuff. So I'm starting to get fully hooked into it. But all right, guys. Again, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Again, thank you guys so much for those of you who supported the series, hopped into the live streams. You know, you guys hit that sub button. It genuinely means a lot. It's you know, it's all free, and you know, hopefully you guys just enjoy the, you know, the vibes here. I try not to do too much. Try to keep it simple. I know a lot of other people do, you know, other things on their channel, but I try to keep it simple. Try to focus on the game, interact with you guys. So I appreciate anybody who hopped into the series and enjoyed it. I hope you guys were entertained. But yeah, rest in peace, Arthur. Fantastic character, my favorite character of all time. And who knows? Maybe we'll be back. You know, if there's like a remaster that they do, if they do like a next gen update, we could hop in and check it out. But yeah, guys, there it is. There it freaking is. But yeah, take care. Stay positive, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one.